Speedrunning requires tremendous skill. Not only does it test your execution of game mechanics and precision and movement, live speedrunning is reliant on the personal skill of the person speedrunning. However, there of course are natural limits in what humans can achieve. This has led to an experimental category of speedrunning that instead of having a speedrunner play the live game, a computer does the button inputs for the speedrunner, making speedruns that are not constrained by the limits of humans' reaction time or random luck. This is how a speedrunner beat Minecraft in 30 seconds. But before we get into the video, please subscribe to the channel. Clicking the subscribe button helps a lot in getting new videos out to you guys. So with that being said, let's get right into it. To explain how Minecraft could be beaten in 30 seconds, it's important to understand how success in speedrunning Minecraft is often outside of a player's control. Minecraft is a game that is extremely luck dependent. In the random seed category, there are many things that affect a Minecraft speedrun, things that are outside of the player's control. Things such as how near a village is, random drop chance of ender pearls by piglins, blaze powders, how far the end portal is, and more are all things that will determine how good your possible time will be. The set speed category eliminates a lot of the dependency on luck, placing players in a map where the speedrunner is familiar with everything in the world. As such, the random seed category for Minecraft 1.9 is 23 minutes and 53 seconds as the world record, whereas the set seed category is 4 minutes and 26 seconds. So eliminating a lot of luck in Minecraft drastically reduces the time it takes to complete. But what if you eliminated human error and limitations? This is where tool-assisted speedruns come into play, or TAS for short. This is a subgenre of speedrunning that relies on speedrunners creating a script of inputs for computers to follow, frame by frame, to get the perfect speedrun. If something is theoretically possible to do in a game, but requires impossible reaction time or speed of execution for a human to accomplish, this is something that tool-assisted speedruns can do. To illustrate what a tool-assisted speedrun means, imagine how good you would have to be at a game if you were playing it in slow motion. You would be able to process things happening in the game much faster, and you could execute moves that you wouldn't normally be able to input in real life. Now imagine if you could do that frame by frame, make the perfect input into a game, meaning the room for error was literally zero. Everything could be done as fast as theoretically possible. This is what a tool-assisted speedrun is. What you are seeing on the screen right now is a demonstration of what TAS can do in Minecraft. The YouTuber named Curcuit makes videos speedrunning Minecraft and showing off what can be done in Minecraft when you control what happens frame by frame. It's worth pointing out that a TAS is not the same category as live speedrun, of course, and what you are seeing on screen cannot be achieved by a human, but it shows what is theoretically possible to do within the game's mechanics. As such, this tool-assisted speedrunner was able to create a sub-30-second speedrun of Minecraft, and it's one of the most insane things that I have ever seen. Looking at this footage, you will notice how quickly everything is done. So to break down exactly what is happening, we will need to analyze the tricks being used in slow-mo. One of the first tricks in this speedrun is an item duplication glitch that Curcuit uses after picking up some black wool. You would notice the amount of black wool and torches get duplicated out of nowhere. This comes from a glitch that involves saving a game and reloading quickly after beginning the drop item command. Upon reloading the game, you get to keep the item in your bag and pick up the item you dropped in the air. Now, why does Curcuit need this wool? If any of you are familiar with Minecraft speedruns, you would know that wool is used to make beds. Beds are used to kill the end dragon. However, Curcuit uses wool in a completely different way. After duplicating the wool, he uses the wool to create a ceiling above his character while traveling to get him super speed. To explain why this is the case, it's important to realize the jump mechanic in Minecraft. In Minecraft, jumping not only gives you vertical velocity, but horizontal velocity as well, essentially making you move faster than simply walking. You will see real-time speedrunners of Minecraft like Dream constantly spam the jump for this reason. It simply makes your character go a bit faster. However, if your character has a block interrupting your jump animation, your vertical jump animation is interrupted. However, you still get the benefit from a jump's horizontal velocity even if the jump is interrupted by a block above you. By slowing down this footage, you can say Curcuit places the duplicated blocks of wool above where his character is jumping. This allows him to spam the jump button at an inhuman speed, giving him tremendous speed while he is placing blocks of wool above where his character will be. However, this is not the only use of this wool, which we'll get into later. The set seed for the speedrun just so happens to have obsidian in a village chest. Needless to say, these blocks can be duplicated too, enough to create a nether portal frame needed to go into the nether. It should be clear by now that everything in the speedrun is done very fast. And even slowing down the footage to 50%, you can see how precise and quick complicated actions and movements are being done. This is an inhuman performance, and it really shows how much you can do in Minecraft within a given time frame if you have perfect inputs. You see, in Minecraft, a lot of the actions you take have no cooldown, and are only limited by in-game ticks. Gathering in Minecraft, such as mining, woodcutting, digging, and so on, has a cooldown of time it takes to destroy the block in question. However, placing blocks has no such cooldown. Every tick in game, you can place a new block. In Circuit's tasks of Minecraft, you can see how the nether portal is built almost instantly. Obsidian blocks are placed in each new tick or in-game frame, allowing the nether portal to be constructed in a fraction of a second. Also, another trick used to make these portals even quicker is using a torch instead of the frame. Doing this allows a block to be placed above the torch, which saves time from the player needing to get the high ground to construct the top portion of the frame. One interesting trick in this task is that the nether portal is not lit in the conventional way. As I mentioned before, wool is used in a unique way. Usually to ignite the nether portal, you would use a flint and steel on the frame to open the portal. Making a flint and steel requires 1 iron ingot and 1 flint to make. Flint is obtained by digging through gravel on a fairly uncommon block that is near the surface that has about a 10% chance of producing the flint item. This is necessary for players to get, as using a flint and steel is the most obvious and straightforward way to produce a flame on command to ignite the nether portal. However, this is not what Curcuit does. He actually places a block of wool near the portal, then uses a frame-perfect placement of lava from his blacksmith in the village to ignite a black piece of wool, producing a flame within the bounds of the portal frame, thus opening the nether portal. This unconventional method saves him tremendous amounts of time compared to the traditional method of igniting a nether portal. Once in the nether, Curcuit uses ender pearls to teleport right next to the blazes, which give him the necessary blaze powders to duplicate. Only after getting 1 blaze powder, he was done. In live speedruns, a lot of time is spent in the nether, as you need multiple blaze powders and end pearls from the trading with piglins. However, with using the item duplication glitch, manipulating luck, and frame perfect inputs, the nether is more of a trivial handful of seconds than compared to how much of a roadblock it normally is in live speedruns. In live speedruns, the nether makes or breaks a run, as getting bad luck with blaze powder drops and ender pearls is something outside of the speedrunner's control. Not in a tool-assisted speedrun, however. After Curcuit killed 1 blaze, he was done and ready to go back to the overworld. Curcuit then used a trick to open another portal in the nether that just so happens to take him right next to the end portal room in the overworld. Knowing the exact location of the end portal in the set seed, he knew the precise place to exit the nether with an obsidian portal and then go straight to the end portal room in a stronghold. Once Curcuit got to the end, some really crazy stuff started to happen. You see, ender pearls are used to travel great distances. By throwing it, you teleport to the spot it lands. Needless to say, this is useful for a speedrun, especially using an item duplication glitch. Spoken about before, there is no short supply on ender pearls. However, the explosion is used to propel the ender pearl even farther and faster than what it would be normally. The explosion knockback not only affects players, but also items like ender pearls. By timing the pearl throw, then immediately exploding a bed, Curcuit sends the pearl flying at insane speeds at any direction he chooses. With this method, the ender pearl and thus the players can travel up to 50 blocks per second. This is very fast. From that point on, the end conditions are met within 2 seconds of exiting the end portal, triggering the end credits of Minecraft at 29 seconds and 19 milliseconds, an unbelievable tool-assisted speedrun that shows just how far Minecraft can be taken within the game's mechanics. If you are curious to see more videos about tool-assisted plays of Minecraft, check out Curcuit's channels to see more of these insane runs. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe for more speedrunning videos. See ya!